The movie's starting.
Oh.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the The Movie is Starting podcast. I am one of your hosts, Chris.
I'm your other host, Jeremiah.
And today we are joined by...
Radical Reggie. Thanks for inviting me on here.
Yeah. Not like it's your second time or anything.
I was gonna say,
I know, right?
You look familiar.
This is literally a take two from last time.
Yeah.
Pretty much from like 2 years ago, man. And the reason I picked this movie because it's like one of my childhood favorites. And the funny thing, Chris, I didn't think I told you this, but the first time I saw this movie, you know how back in the day when you had cable and if you didn't pay for certain channels, they would be all blurry or whatnot. When you, we had to watch it like that, but it was good enough to where we could watch it, which was cool. So it was like in black and white, had lines in it, but we still understand enough of the movie to enjoy it. And
So
it became a favorite.
Silent film, basically.
Charlie Chapman's People Under the Stairs.
Okay. By the way, what movie are we watching today?
Oh, yeah. People Under the Stairs.
Wes Craven classic. It doesn't get enough love like it should.
Not really.
At least the people at Scream Factory seem to like it enough to give it like a special edition Blu-ray treatment.
Well, it seemed like he never really. I mean, like they kind of became cult classics. Every movie he made after Nightmare, because it just seemed like at the time everybody was just kind of but they've clearly they've stood the test. You know, I mean, we're still talking about it. We're still watching them. But yeah, it just seemed like he made like almost any movie he made. It's kind of John Carpenter kind of fell in that. I think has fallen kind of in that same trap. Every movie they make it when it comes out, it doesn't live up to what people want, and then it's kind of sits on a shelf for a few years, and people then go back and like, hey, that movie wasn't so bad.
Yeah, it hits cable and everyone's like, oh.
Quick question though before we start. Do you think Deadly Friend has lived up to the test of time?
I love Deadly Friend.
Yeah.
I had such a crush on Christy Swanson because of that movie.
Yeah.
I didn't care. I don't care if she stuck her dad's head in the furnace. I thought she was cute.
The basketball scene is what makes me love Deadly Friend. Just to see,
yeah.
Oh God, what's her name? Patelli.
Anne Ramsey.
Anne Ramsey go.
Mama Fratelli.
I love a basketball, which is like it's made to bounce.
Yeah, it bounced off that wall behind her head.
Yeah.
What do you think the original death should have been included instead of the basketball scene?
The one where she got thrown into the door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would. They showed it in the trailer.
They
at
did.
least.
They did.
Yeah. But yeah, that movie was originally supposed to be PG.
Yeah. Oh.
And then they showed it to a test audience. They're like, "Where's the gore?" But anyway, People Under the Stairs.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yes, just out of full transparency, we did record this episode once before a couple years ago, and it didn't really turn out very well. So we decided to give it another shot.
Did you ever save any of that footage at all? Like,
I still have the audio, but it's like it doesn't work. It's you can't hear anything. Yeah. All right, guys, ready to start this thing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we're a commentary track podcast. Duh. So we hope you're watching the movie alongside with us, although sadly it is not really streaming anywhere right now, so we're all watching my Blu-ray.
Yay.
Scream Factory, give them your money. Please sign us to be licensees. So we have the movie queued up right before the Universal Studios logo, and we are pressing play now.
all right.
Shit.
Run, fool.
There we go.
So I saw this in the theater opening weekend.
Yeah.
I took my little brother to see it. My little brother was like 5 years younger than me. And I didn't really know that it was kind of supposed to be funny and kind of tongue-in-cheeky.
Yeah.
So the prospect of him seeing this movie in the theater like nearly made him shit himself. I remember him going like, I don't know if I want to go see that movie. I'm like, we're going, no matter what you want to do it or not, we're going. I got nothing. You got no say so. We're going. But he ended up laughing his ass off in the movie. He's like, okay, I was glad I saw that one.
Well, it's also like movies like this are really unique if you're a kid watching them, because few horror movies are from the perspective of a kid, which this one clearly is. It's like, it, and so, cause it's always that kind of like, it's always sort of like a, what's the word I'm looking here? Like kind of a faux pas to have kids involved in horror, because, you can't,
it's cruel. You can't kill the kids.
Yeah. And so to see a kid, be with his life being in danger, it's really, it's kind of exciting for a kid to be watching,
It makes it more involving.
Exactly. Like you can actually empathize. If you're a kid watching this, you can empathize with Fool,
Oh, Fool.
You know, a movie I remember not pulling any punches with kids was actually Alien vs. Predator.
Yeah, they killed all the kids in that movie.
You guys remember that?
Yeah.
Scene.
I mean, one of the first thing that happens in that movie is you see the chest burster pop out of a little kid.
Chest, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was one of the things that surprised me. I was like, okay.
Yeah. Well, just
all right. That just happened.
Yeah. But well, and I think we've talked about the 80s Blob. That kid just gets freaking consumed.
Melted in the sewer.
Yeah.
Hey, look! Are these all the tarot cards from Cyberpunk?
Mm. Oh. What was his name? Brandon.
Brandon Adams.
Yeah, Brandon. Only other thing actually, there's 2 other movies I remember seeing him in.
He was in Moonwalker.
Oh crap! I forgot he was in that.
He played Michael Jackson in Moonwalker.
Yeah, and but then also Ghost in the Machine and Sandlot were really the
Ghost in the Machine.
Yeah,
I need to watch that again. I need to find a copy of that somewhere.
Or I was thinking of Ghost in the Shell. I was going to say not the one.
Oh, and every time I see Kelly Jo Minter, you know what the first thing that comes to mind is? House Party. Bitch, who you calling a bitch? Your mama's a sorry bitch.
Yeah, I know at summer school.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
Oh, and here he is. He's about to sell him some Arby's. We have the meats. I think Reggie's frozen. Oh, there he is.
Yeah. Yeah, your video is frozen, but we can still hear you.
No, because it was weird because once again it's like the feed looked like it had just kind of slowed down.
You're still there, right? Reggie? I think he is frozen.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we can still hear you.
Okay.
I am.
And yeah, bear in mind too, this is before Pulp Fiction, so this is like one of Ving Rhames' first sort of big, like kind of like, I guess you'd say starring roles. Because I'm trying to think what he'd done before this. If only I had a magic box that I could, look up these things. But yeah, prior to People Under the Stairs, let's see, what did he do? Go back. Oh, and here we have, basically Republicans.
Like I was going to say we should have called this movie should be redubbed White People 2020 the movie.
Oh my god. But yeah, I guess he really he had done that. I guess he was in Casualties of War and he was in the Patty Hearst movie. So he'd done in a few things, but and he was in Jacob's Ladder, but not really a sort of like leading role, I guess. So this was, I guess you could argue that this was Ving Rhames' sort of first big movie role.
Yeah. I know. I want to say I had seen him in something before this. I just don't remember what.
I think because he did a lot of like character parts. Because I remember him now in Jacob's Ladder because he's one of the Vietnam vets that is like experienced that aren't really Vietnam vets. It's complicated if you've seen the movie. Oh, Reggie's gone. Reggie's back. They must be in Uptown.
Oh Jesus!
Were those dogs fighting over a rat?
Wolves. What? Why are there like rabid wolves in an apartment building? Those collies went feral. No, Lassie, no. What are you trying to say, girl? What? There's a people steak in the other room?
I think we lost Reggie.
Yeah, we did. He's rebooting. There he is.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Man, she's still hot. Well,
oh yeah.
He kind of looks like that still. I saw a recent picture of her.
I wonder, does she still act, Jeremiah? Is she still doing stuff on IMDb?
Let me see if she's
like House Party, Nightmare on Elm Street 5,
and then and Summer School.
Summer School.
Yeah. Let's see here. Where is she?
She was in House Party.
Yeah, she was. She pulled up in a car with Play when they went to pick up Martin Lawrence and they couldn't fit all of his records in the car. And he's like, "Where am I supposed to sit?" And he's like, "You kick your bitch to the curb. Let me borrow my equipment." She's like, "Bitch, who you calling bitch? Your mama's a sorry bitch."
Oh, okay. Wow.
I don't know why I don't know why that line stuck to memory. I don't know why.
So she was the last movie, or she was in Zoe. Or her last credit was Zoe 101 back in 2008. Then I guess like she just did something. It says the year says 2019, but it hasn't been released yet. It's some movie called Getting the Kinks Out. Excuse me. So it has, but it does not look like it's been released. It also, oddly enough, has the guy who played Joey in the Nightmare on Elm Street movies.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
I was telling Jeremiah before we started recording that every time I've seen an interview with Ving Rhames where he's not playing a character, like it's just him, he is like the most soft-spoken person you've ever heard. He's like, "Yeah, well, I usually just play like hard kind of people like that, just I don't know why I just get cast like that. I don't know why."
It's almost like I said, it's impossible now for me to hear his voice without thinking of fucking Arby's. We have the meats.
And so did those dogs in the hallway.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe instead of eating people, he could have like convinced the horrible landlord people to eat Arby's, although it's probably not that much different.
So the actor that played Fool, what's he up to these days?
Let's see if he's still working.
Yeah, I haven't like I said, I've only seen him in like 2 or 3 things. Like, was it Moonwalker,
Sandlot,
Ghost in the Machine? Wasn't he in the Mighty Ducks movies too?
Yeah, he was. I forgot. Yeah, he was in at least the first 2.
And they're rebooting that pretty soon. Maybe he'll be in that.
This part.
It looks like he's. He did voices on the Kingdom Hearts games.
Jesus.
And he hasn't. Apparently, he was in something there was some show he was involved in 2018 called Reborn, but doesn't look like he's had. He actually doesn't have. It's weird. He doesn't really have a lot of film credits. Kind of like they're kind of really spread out after the 2000, after Kingdom Hearts, and then like he didn't do anything until like seven years later, and then 4 years later.
Damn.
I remember when I saw this in the theater, I had a crush on AJ Longer.
Yeah,
and then I realized how much older she was. She's way older than she looks when she was shooting this movie.
Yeah. She's a year older than you, I think, Chris.
Is she?
Yeah, it was 74. Yeah.
She's a year older than me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go. So there. But yeah, I think we had talked about this last time we recorded. Is that she's royalty now, right?
Yeah.
Yes, she's like a countess or something like that. It said.
Yeah.
Lord, yeah, because her husband is Lord Charles Pingrin. I don't know, some fancy name.
Last thing I saw her in was Escape from L.A.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
President's daughter.
Yeah. Was it Utopia or something like that? I think her name was Utopia.
Yeah. And the president.
Oh, look, it's a Twin Peaks reunion.
Oh, he's gonna get in trouble.
That guy plays a jerk in every movie he's in.
Except for Quest for Fire. I mean, he was technically a caveman.
Now, every time I see him, the thing that comes to mind is Katherine Heigl digging her thumb into his cheek.
Yes. And he loved it. Like he loved.
Yeah, he was just kind of like, that's the stuff.
Oh, Under Siege 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but no, he does seem to. I can't think of Really
And I bet
rolling.
you $10, even though he plays crazy nutty type people, I bet you he's probably the nicest person ever.
But no,
like Michael Ironside, he always plays an a-hole, but
yeah.
everyone says he's like the nicest person you'll ever meet in your life.
But no, like that what is his name? That actor? Everett McGill.
Everett McGill.
Yeah, like, no, he always because I remember Heartbreak Ridge, he plays like the asshole commander or officer. And then in of course Silver Bullet, he's the werewolf.
Oh my god. What a reveal. That reveal was insane.
Yeah. Oh.
What do you want?
All right.
It's all right. Berwin. I swear to God that like before he stops moving and you can read what's on that logo on his hat, I thought it was the White Castle logo.
Oh, that conflicts with Arby's. So
Franchise wars. Who wins? Taco Bell.
yes, Taco Bell always wins. Let us not forget about the
this isn't breaking and entering.
Is he really trying to get in right there?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh god.
It might be doo-doo.
Gray water.
It's the septic sludge from MXC.
Oh.
Creepy white girl in the window.
Here she is.
Yeah.
Just look at her. She's like stone cold, man. Like,
Yep.
oh my god.
Oh.
There's subtext in that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm sure she'd be like, "Yeah, grab your junk right in front of the kid." Yeah. That's not provocative or anyway. The neighbors saw it.
Oh. Paranoid much?
That's a trip, dude. All those locks.
Oh.
God, Ving Rhames looks so goddamn young here.
Yeah. I think he even
And to
had
think, like, this is like what, 3 years before Pulp Fiction?
Probably about 3. Let's see here. It was let's see here. This came out in much longer.
Wait a minute.
This was 91 when this came out.
So that was like 3 years in between. Yeah.
I mean, Pulp Fiction wasn't like his breakout role, was it? Like, when
Yeah,
people started-
that was like his big. The one that everyone started noticing him. Yeah.
That's when people started.
And then Mission Impossible a couple of years later, and boom.
Okay.
Yeah, because he was also he had a memorable performance in Dave as well, because he plays the Secret Service.
Yeah,
guy.
the Secret Serviceman. Yeah.
Yeah. Because he was kind of at this like whenever he's kind of becoming like the character actor Ving Rhames, and then by Pulp Fiction it's like, okay, now he's a full on recognizable star.
Nice.
And he's still making those Mission Impossible movies.
Yep.
Yeah, they got another one coming out, huh?
Yeah, they're shooting 2 of them back to back.
Oh.
Tom Cruise is yelling at that staff.
Yeah, Jesus.
Well,
Was that really as bad as the one that Christian Bale did when they were making Terminator 4 or Terminator Salvation?
Well, I mean, you kind of get why Tom Cruise is yelling at him because
he doesn't want them to shut down again because there's an outbreak on the set. I mean, I get it.
But at the same time, did you see the mask Tom Cruise was wearing? It's one of those ones that's ineffective.
The ones that has like the holes on the sides, yeah, those vents or whatever, those do nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's like up in people's face yelling.
Yeah.
Because the people were like they weren't 6 feet apart while they were watching the dailies.
I don't think they were, and I don't think that they were wearing masks. I think that's the other thing too.
I mean, I get it. He's a producer on the movie. His money is in there.
Yeah.
So I can understand, but
oh, I mean, and he,
he's like, and plus, you don't want to incur the wrath of Ving Rhames.
He has the meats.
He has the meats.
People under the stairs. So yeah, that's the
I like the movie. The movie's not like funny yet.
Yeah.
It does kind of have a creepy vibe at the start, but it like once spoiler alert, the kid gets in the house.
Yeah.
It kind of becomes a comedy.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I was thinking this came out the same year as Home Alone, right?
Home Alone was the year before.
Okay, so yeah, because this kind of has that sort of Home Alone, like sort of Home Alone in the Hood vibe, kind of what it's sort of. It's basically. I kind of wonder if that was this.
Well, I mean, come on. He's taking out the adults that are coming to get him in the house and setting traps and shit.
Yeah. Well, the traps are already there. He just uses
he just takes advantage. He takes advantage.
Yeah. Oh.
Leroy, you a dick. Yeah, that's not suspicious. Just park on their driveway.
Yeah, dude. What the heck? Not even
you should be a block away.
Oh, and your rusted out child molester man.
Want some candy?
These guys are savage, man, in broad daylight.
Yeah, shit.
Oh.
Leroy don't give a fuck.
Oops.
That's the first sign to get the hell out of there. Don't make me quote Han Solo at you. What's that? Got a bad feeling about this. I love his line here when he gets the door open. Right here. Oh no, is it the kitchen? Yeah, it's when he busts the door open in the kitchen.
Oh, the mother of all doors.
Yeah.
Spencer. Roach.
Those must be some big rats.
Yeah.
I love
this line. Yeah, let's talk about that right now. If you look, it looks like people have been trying to do that before.
Yeah.
There's marks all over the door.
Marks, yeah.
Here, this line.
Fuck. Friends or bees.
And the worst fake dog ever. When they show the close-ups of it, it is the worst fake dog ever.
It looks like that Jamie Foxx sketch.
Yeah,
with Duke.
It looks like Triumph the Insult comic dog.
He called you a fool. Callback.
He's a fool. Meat grinder in your face.
Yeah.
Sign number, and it's still got meat in it.
This part is so gross. Look at those flies right there, and it looks like they're moving. I know it's the air, but it's just like, that just so disturbing.
Well, I mean, and they clearly don't really do very good upkeep on the house because you see certain scenes where it looks like it's it's just sort of like.
Well, I mean, they rip the walls open and shit at random intervals.
Oh.
Nasty.
Yep.
I forgot about this.
You done made Ving Rhames sick. Ving Rhames gone barf. Why he talks in the third person, I don't know. I'm sure he does it in real life.
Also, like Ving Rhames does. It's kind of like the Sean Connery thing, where he has this weird tick. I'm not sure what it is, but like where he kind of starts talking out of the side of his mouth.
Yeah.
When he talks, and like It always makes me think like he's trying to tell you a joke, but he's having a hard time making it to the punchline. Like it looks like he's about to start breaking up when he's talking to you.
He's doing his best Stallone impression.
Yeah.
Over the top, Ving Rhames, over the top.
Which is funny because he and Sean Connery were in that movie. The one Entrapment. So,
oh God, Catherine Zeta-Jones.
So it'd be kind of
where she's like, "Yeah, I'm clearly 50 years younger than this old fart. Give it to me, Big Daddy."
And then she marries a guy who's literally to the date is like 50 years older, 30 years older, whatever.
Yeah.
But
she's like slinking her ass underneath those lasers and shit, and Sean Connery sitting there going like, "Oh, when you leave today, things are gonna happen."
No, but you have Sean Connery and Ving Rhames in the same scene, so together they had a complete mouth.
Yeah.
My point. Because, each one talking out of the side,
Oh man.
Oh.
Most things in here don't react well to bullets.
I never understood why they tried to split up here. Ugh.
Have you never seen a horror movie ever, people?
And and the thing is too is like you look at them and like they're hoarders. Like look at all like just like the
newspapers, and the books and the files and
like what they were using for firewood was like pieces of furniture. If you watch the previous scene, like there was like a chair or table or chair leg. So it's just like which of course the big reveal it kind of because it's like two kids playing house basically.
Yeah, go down there. I dare you. I didn't mean it. But like, this is the kind of shit that like my brother would make him. It would make him like tense up and be like, "Oh God, I don't want to watch this anymore, Chris. I don't want to watch this." The worst one was Candyman when he like, "We need to go like right now, Chris. We need to go." Like, nope. You're gonna watch this psychiatrist get split up the back.
I don't want to be his victim. It's weird how they just placed them right there so like neatly.
Yeah. He's no fool. Peer pressure, man. Peer pressure. Leroy made me do it.
It's like, where's he at this time too? It's like,
well, he went up the stairs. Yeah, he's upstairs somewhere.
There's not a lot of. Doesn't sound like there's a lot of commotion or movement upstairs. So he's not really. It's like, is he really looking around hard for stuff, or is he just doing it very softly? Light him if you got him.
Crack a window.
Hello, Annette.
Does he really need that?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's still daylight outside. There's plenty coming in through the windows.
Yeah, I'm like, what the heck?
It's for mood.
This way we can see him. It lights him perfectly.
Who needs lighters when we got flashlights?
I was gonna say, I'm surprised he hasn't burned himself with that light.
Yeah, I know, right?
Lighters, but by that point, holding those things down, I usually burn myself. It ain't a Zippo.
Oh, look at his finger. That's why.
Yeah, no, yeah. High def.
He's got like a covering on his thumb.
Yeah. High
Wow.
def ruins all. Yeah.
Yeah. High def kills the illusion. Just like Jaws 3, man. I thought we were really in the ocean, but no, appears we're in someone's pool.
Yeah, I mean, I will say this: at least they're doing a good job of keeping them, adept to current events, because that's clearly the attack on Baghdad.
Yep.
So they may be in the basement, but
so all their prisoners they're clearly in the know.
Yeah, they know what's going on around the world.
And they're all like, I didn't vote for that guy.
Because I was down here.
Yeah.
Man, what the heck could have made his hair turn white like that? That always tripped me out about this scene.
The script.
Maybe he fell into some powdered sugar or something.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Someone hit him with some gray talcum powder or some shit.
He's been antiqued.
Yeah. Johnny Knoxville got to him first.
But he found some gold.
Give it.
He's holding on to it tight too. It's funny.
He goes, gold. Oh, I thought it said meat on the back of this.
The sounds they make sometimes crack me up too.
Oh,
Nasty.
Give the man a hand, will you? I went there.
You are what you eat, or you are what you. Yeah.
TV.
Yeah. Ask your mama.
Oh, Roach just wanted to hug.
Oh God.
And friggin'. Remember, this was the first thing I saw. Yeah, Sean Whalen. First movie I remember seeing him in was this.
jeez.
It's like this and that Got Milk commercial where
I was just gonna say that Got Milk commercial.
That commercial was like the best one.
yeah.
And Michael Bay directed that.
Did he? Wow.
Michael Bay directed that. That was one of the first things he did.
That's hard to believe. Like, oh, I got some milk. Milk.
He just wants to give you a hug.
He's trying to say Aaron Burr. Can't you?
One of his nails just flew off.
Oh yeah, you can still see it there. Yeah.
So he just had to make sure.
Hey, where'd that hot girl go? And then, oh, shit's about to get real. Yep.
Like, this is why you don't park your car in the driveway of the house you're robbing.
Exactly.
Oh, great. Yeah, because they've parked them in.
Yeah. Leroy apparently has never done this before.
That's their biggest problem.
Leroy, you lying sack of shit. Yeah, this is about the time my brother was like, we gotta go.
What a weird position, though, to be looking at a vent.
Like, we gotta go.
Yeah, look at that. There's no way anybody would do that.
Yeah.
No.
He's taking a little nap. I'm gonna tell that to the guy downstairs. Turkey brain. That's an insult that unfortunately didn't catch on.
Not at all.
We got to bring it back. As of today, I'm bringing turkey brain back. Oh.
That line, man.
Uh-oh.
The payoff for that later on is worth it.
Yeah.
A house you can't break out of.
You definitely break in, though.
I don't know how that was the mother of all doors, and yet it seems to be bending apart pretty damn easily now.
Yeah, he popped it open real easy.
Yeah.
He's breaking it down pretty easy.
Yeah.
You look like you on the with the crowbar. Oh my god!
I love the way they fuck this up royally.
Yeah.
He already messed his shirt up. Dummy. That seems to be like the only reason Ving Rhames is in this movie is to get attacked by this stupid dog.
Although I don't think that was a stunt guy. I can tell by looking at his face. That was not Ving Rhames. Oh.
Yeah, he kind of has a different build.
Yeah.
And that's not a padded arm or anything.
Yeah. Because I noticed how in the things like when the dog is pulling him, his face is not facing the camera. And clearly,
hey, Ving Rhames. Okay, so how do you want me to play this part? Can you act like you're being electrocuted in a Looney Tunes cartoon?
That part right there with the dog made everybody laugh.
Yeah.
So
That was
funny.
when my brother started lightening up, was when that happened. Get it from mommy.
The movie is still like kind of like warming at this point, even though they're in trouble.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but this house is a massive fire hazard.
Seriously, and
Like windows that don't break, locked. And
How did he get a bloody nose?
Yeah. It fried his sinuses.
I guess, unless there was something they cut out where he got smacked or something.
Ugh.
Look out, Daddy's gonna go put on his gimp outfit pretty soon.
Ugh.
that's messed up, man.
Yeah, just being a dick.
There's plenty of room in there too.
Ugh. Oh well, it's not like he's gonna get his or anything.
Yeah, he's in a safe spot.
He stole Arnold's gun from the Terminator.
Or Sarah Connor's. He's just wanting to say hi.
Here it is, Aunt Reggie. Here it is. Ever since we watched this for the first time we tried to do the podcast, me and Reggie say that to each other all the time when we see each other online. And run,
But
fool.
I love his react. I love the dad's reaction.
this is the part in the movie where it had the shift change, like where things got real. Like,
Yeah.
He called you a fool.
He's a fool.
look at his hands. Imagine.
He's a fool.
Oh, you gotta hand it to Ving Rhames. It took a lot to put him down. It took at least three or four of those shotgun shots before he went down. So
Had to fall down some stairs, you know, seal the deal.
Yeah. Once again,
And he broke the floor too.
Don't light candles. This place is clearly a fire hazard.
Seriously.
That won't come into play later, I promise. Ow, my thumb. Ow!
I was hungry.
There's that missing torso.
Dang.
Oh.
Didn't mommy ever tell you not to shoot guns in the house?
Jeez, dude, look at that. This house is just so jacked up.
Yeah.
It's got to be massive too. I mean, they don't really show you how big it is on the outside, but Jesus.
Yeah. The only thing they kind of show, I mean, you know that it's over 2 stories and how wide it is. So yeah.
But I mean, like most of it was like covered up by the trees and stuff too, so you really can't get like a good view. Oh yeah, I definitely gonna go take a shit in there. I'll get tetanus on my butthole.
Guest bathroom, you know.
And how old was she when she did this movie?
Let's see here. If this was probably filmed in 90.
So in 90, I was 15, so she was probably 16.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's for some reason I'm thinking like she probably was like 20 in her 20s or something.
So no, I was 16 when this came out.
Yeah. Okay, so she was 17.
No, you said this was 92?
91.
91? Okay, 91 I was 16, yeah.
So it's probably made in, I'm assuming, film then in 90.
1990, yeah. So if I was 15, she was 16.
Yeah.
They're not named Fool.
Yeah. Well, and even like I was thinking, because like it's essentially just a twisted game of house they're playing. They even dress the girl up like a doll.
Yeah.
Like,
you see how pale she is too?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ugh. Jeez.
Oh well, that's nice of them.
So what's my motivation in this scene? You're supposed to be giving the exposition dump.
She's Lindsey Graham.
Acting! She had to look up at the ceiling in order to get that vapor rub to work.
Yeah. A character actor. You know, he's got many millions of credits. Like It's Always Sunny and Idle Hands.
Who, Sean Whalen?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Same.
See, now you know why Ving Rhames was in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. The second movie in which he has a bad experience with a gimp.
Oh my. Mm-mm-mm.
He's a leather daddy.
If only, what was it? What's his name? Mouse? It's not Mouse.
Roach.
Roach. If only Roach would just shut up. For someone with no tongue, he sure talks a lot.
But he's trying to get leather daddy's attention.
Yeah.
I like how she's already gone.
Yeah. Poof. He's the fool.
Man, it was really nice of her to lock it behind her.
How does he even see in that thing?
Good save.
The writing for this scene is just. Oh yeah, this is disturbing.
Oh.
Hand tartar. Ugh.
This dog's like, I don't give a shit. I'll do it.
He's like a honey badger. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a fuck.
So I'm
they might appreciate that look. I don't know.
I'm assuming they've soundproofed the house because
Yeah.
The fact that the gunfire and also the loudspeaker can't be heard. Yeah, because like the fact that right there, can't even hear that shit.
Standing here. What the heck?
This is what happens when you're inbred.
They're working on your door, don't you? No, I'm done. We'll check the house. Just checked it. Even looked under the bed. Clean as a whistle. Do a lot of this sort of thing. It's as if we're the prisoners and the criminals roam free.
2020.
Oh.
Liquor store. I advise you to stay inside. Keep your doors locked for a while.
That's some excellent police work there too.
Yes.
Very thorough. Now how they just leave the. I love how they just leave the van. The cops just leave the van there. They don't like stick around and have it towed off. He's got his head now.
I smell puberty.
Oh shit!
That's coming up later.
Kiss my Converse. Sorry, I had to say that. Little throwback to Last Dragon.
You're choking the shit out of that dog.
Jeez.
Oh.
Here it comes. Oh my god.
That fake ass dog head is so bad looking.
Kids. Oh, is this the thing with the toilet lid? Yeah.
Yeah.
Which this probably would have killed someone. You know?
Don't forget, Lee Winnell killed somebody with one of those things in Saw.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like,
I was gonna say, like, for someone without a tongue, he talks a lot. He's like, come on. Here. Best part of the movie right here.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
at this point, like, it has made the shift from like disturbing home invasion movie to now it's just slapstick comedy.
Yeah. Go kill you.
Sloth, that's just the echo.
It's Christmas.
You got a little chill spot right there, huh?
Yeah. How they don't see that through all the holes in those walls, I don't know. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have noticed, but as the movie goes along, her eyebrows get crazier and crazier. So her eyebrows at the beginning, when they first came to the house, were normal shaped. Now they're kind of got these weird angles to them.
Yeah. You think they did that?
Yeah, to make her look crazier and crazier.
Yeah. Why did it howl like a wolf?
You hear something? No, I don't hear anything.
The Tupperware. Uh-oh.
Someone's going to get a spanking.
You know, that would be a fun house to crawl and do all that stuff through if there weren't murderous infrared.
He just is weird looking.
Sean Whalen.
Yeah.
I remember this always disturbed me as a kid.
Oh man!
And the weirdest thing is like he's kind of like okay, he's okay with it.
Yeah.
He's like, check it out, kid.
And apparently they all speak no evil because it seems like none of them have tongues. I guess they never. I'm surprised that nobody didn't see or hear things that they shouldn't have.
Well, I mean, what's the point of cutting off someone's ears?
Well, you know, they can't
It
hear
does nothing
well.
unless you break the eardrum. So
Yeah, I mean, they're just holes, so they can't really hear as long a distance.
yeah,
But
you got nothing to catch the
nobody has,
sound.
like, nobody's missing an eye or anything like that. Ugh, his hands have mold.
Man. Where'd she get time to make that?
Well, she obviously doesn't go to school.
The worst play date ever.
Jeez.
Yep.
Dang, that's slap.
You little Jezebel.
Yeah, right there, her eyebrows.
Like they're all angled now.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, you're right. I never noticed that before.
Yeah, I didn't either. Like the high def is kind of pointing things out.
Yeah.
You could have at least turned the stairs into the slide, so he could have like slid down.
It's the thing from
He did it for Ving.
Yeah, well,
that's Ving Rhames, man. You don't mess with Ving Rhames, so
but
you live or dead.
That just made me think of the joke from "I'm gonna get you, sucker." Like, there's two ways out of here. You can either take the window or the stairs.
The stairs. Yeah, I'll take the stairs.
Oh.
That was probably unscripted.
Yeah. Can I have something more than just a friggin' sponge to clean this up?
Look, I'm gonna need a lot of clean water, Mom.
Yeah. Actually,
yeah. Foreshadowing.
Yeah.
She even knows that she kind of repeated it. This is nasty.
Now they're playing Roman Polanski's house.
Oh man!
This just turned into a Wes Craven movie.
Yeah.
You still got the hat on you?
Now he has the meats. I was waiting for that.
Yeah.
I am the meats.
Oh man, this part is insane.
This always bugged me.
Yeah. Well, I think I remember the last time we watched this. Notice how, like, after she gets out, how red her skin.
Yeah, how bright red she is.
Yeah, because
she looks like I did after I went to Ozfest and got sunburned for 9 hours.
It essentially has like first-degree burns. Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Oh.
And the fact that she's like scrubbing.
You can tell the steam is not coming from the tub, though. You can see it's coming from in front of the tub.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just, I bet you $10 that water was freezing fucking cold. See, it's such a waste. Would you really throw away a chicken and like leave the legs intact?
He was all tired. Well, he eventually is going to boil the carcasses and then make a stock. That's his plan.
Stock o Ving.
Yeah. You know. Yeah, like right there, just how red.
She looks like a Kardashian.
Yeah. Or the aliens, or the horrible people on TV.
Just a little spray tan. So I was talking to Jeremiah before that. I remember reading or hearing or being told at some point that one of the guys in this dungeon down here is from like a metal band from the 90s, like Anthrax or something like that.
Well, it could be like I'm sure like one of the he's probably one of the extras or something that was just there on set.
Like he was like he's a fan of Wes Craven and asked if he can play
I tried to find but they don't. That's the thing, that they don't have all of them listed. They don't have all the. They have like the ones that you see the most of. Like you see them, they're credited, but like that guy, who's some.
Oh, the lead one with the long blonde hair,
like the redheaded one, are credited, but all the other ones are just extras. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure that probably they're like one of like the people, like one or two of the people under the stairs are like from a metal band who are Wes Craven fans, as you said. Uh-oh. Get him, Prince.
Yeah, let's hide in the furnace. Freddy Krueger. How could Freddy Krueger be wrong?
Spoilers, he's going to be sorry. No hospital, no police.
Bye. Someone who's got a shotgun round in his side, he's still.
I guess I'm like, no. Well, I mean,
getting around.
Well, I mean, like Ving Rhames, which I guess it was not a shotgun that he got shot. It was a
handgun, yeah.
But still, he took 3 or 4 50 cal rounds. So yeah, people are pretty resilient in this. Be good. And chains? What? Oh, no.
Jesus.
Phone.
Fool and Roach.
Art.
Bros.
So long,
Roach sleep now.
bro. And dog's still waiting on him.
Take the flashlight, dummy. I mean, you got a back pocket. Use it.
He's got to hold the coin collection in the back pocket.
Yeah, he's slowly getting weighed down as the movie goes on.
Ugh. The scene in The Matrix totally stole this. And Die Hard. Oh, no, Die Hard came out before.
Deja vu with the dog?
And then they're kind of.
Here's another great line right here. Right here.
Classic.
But they're kind of in this scene also implying how
incestuous.
how he's a little molesty, because there is a scene much later that's really fucked up, which I'll point out.
So this part of the movie is just called Head Trauma Boogaloo.
Yeah.
I'm surprised this guy isn't like bleeding to death from his head.
Oh, come on, you load.
It's like, how many times have you crawled through these vents and never had a problem? Until we really need to get through these vents.
He got downstairs really fast, too.
Fisheye lens. Was that really necessary to be that crazy with the fire? Especially in the house you can't escape?
A massive fire hazard house you can't escape. Oh.
Burn in hell.
I bet they had a ball playing these parts. I can just see Wes Craven. Because, if you've ever seen an interview with Wes Craven, he's like, he was a pretty chill kind of guy.
Yeah.
I can just imagine him going like, how do you want me to play it? He's like,
I'll just have fun.
Whatever you feel is right.
Yeah, just have fun. Well,
just if it feels right, do it.
I always love that. I always love the scene he has in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Whenever Shannon Doherty yells "cut," and he goes, "No, Shannon. Actually, I'm the one who yells cut." And he goes, "She goes, why is there a monkey in this scene?" He's like, "Well, our research shows that people like monkeys." Like, we love this fucking monkey. He goes, "See?"
Hey, Affleck, you were the bomb in Phantoms, yo.
But I love just like how in that scene, Wes Craven's just like, "Oh yeah, that's great." He's just always in a good mood. Oh. I was gonna say, just to show how massive this house is.
Remember that was in the trailer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, my thing is like, how many times has she crawled through? All these people crawled through these like in between the wall things, and they finally set that thing off after all these years.
Well, and the thing is though, like you were talking about
This is where he's just like, Everett McGill's like, okay, in order to get into my character, I'm gonna have to start doing some cocaine.
But
Are you okay with that, Wes? If it feels right,
Yeah.
just do it. If it feels right, just do it.
Ugh. Probably not the best strategy, fool.
Well, I was gonna say, like, Ving Rhames had a lot of problems with that dog, and this little kid's okay with it. This little kid's just like, I got it.
But also, like I was saying earlier, just to show you like how big this fucking house is. Look at this. Look at the space in between the walls.
Yeah.
Look at all those
Fit a
victims.
camera. It's so big they can fit a camera crew in there.
Yeah. Also, did you see all those pictures of kids?
Yeah,
on the
that's
walls?
gross.
Yeah.
Dude.
Probably all the kids they've had in the basement at some point.
Yeah.
Here we go.
And a band shotgun. I'm not really sure how effective that actually would be, considering a shotgun spreads.
Yeah.
Oh man, this part always makes me sad. This
Even
way the
though-
dog just kind of like this
But even though
slowly.
the dog was a murderous dog.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you still be the enemy, but you feel bad for him still.
Especially when you see its face droop like this.
It's kind of like the Rancor in Return of the Jedi.
Right there, when you see its face droop. Like, oh,
Play
he was
dead.
a nice dog all the time. It just took getting a bayonet in the ribs to. Here we go. Yeah. Cocainum.
The eyebrows, man, they're even like more looped.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. That I've never. As many times as I've seen this movie, I've never noticed that.
The eyebrows or
The eyebrows
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, they must go through so much drywall.
It actually doesn't look like they're going through any at all.
He still has some fight left in him.
Fake ass dog head.
Oh.
He is great at comedy, man. I'm surprised he doesn't do more.
I love you can hear him go, I didn't mean it, honey.
He is great at comedy.
God.
Watch, he trained at Second City, Jeremiah.
No. Oh.
What is this thing called outside? There's a lot of outside out there.
I don't know. I ain't heard of no outside before.
Why does the air smell funny? It's fresh.
Well, I love it. He says, "Oh, the water in the garden." He doesn't even know how deep that thing is, and he just goes for it. It's like that thing was like 2 feet deep. He fucked. Oh.
Deuces, I'm out.
You're not Alice.
Stunt person.
Probably a woman or a little person.
Jeremiah, you now know how deep it is.
Yeah. But it's like he didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't know.
Certain death or break your back in a little pond.
Yeah.
I'll take my chances with the pond.
I love that.
I got a concussion 3 times. Cut me a break.
I love it. She scalds him. Oh my god. No, and that was the end of the movie.
Yeah. That would be the John Carpenter ending right there.
Yeah. I love it too. They talk about like, oh, using that to pay the rent. Like, screw that, move out of there. Go
Yeah.
live in a better
I think
neighborhood.
you can afford a condo.
Yes. Oh. Oh. And also, so you'd basically be paying rent to the people you just stole from.
Yeah, basically, you're just giving them their money back.
Yeah, it's like, screw that, get the hell out of there.
Yeah, move.
Yeah. Good.
Like, get mom her operation, go to college, get a nice place in the burbs.
Oh.
Generation more insane than the one before. Started out as a family running a funeral home, selling cheap coffins for expensive prices. So they got their fingers in the real estate.
I know what this speech is called.
Exposition dump?
No, fucking white people.
Oh. It's called Trump supporters. Well, I'm sorry, Chris, but those are just alternative facts that he's giving.
Oh, Jesus.
It's fake
Stop
news.
spewing fake news, Jeremiah.
I mean, did you see it on QAnon? Because if you did, or OAN or whatever the hell that network.
QAnon, yeah.
ON or whatever.
Hey, Fox News didn't say it ain't the truth.
Oh no, they're bad now. So I only listen to Alex Jones and OAN or Owen, whatever the hell it is. Oh.
If I remember correctly, this movie was not like a huge hit.
Well, I guess that was kind of.
I think it was a sleeper hit, maybe.
Yeah. I remember like it came and went pretty quick because we saw it opening weekend, and I want to say within 2 weeks it wasn't playing at the theater.
It's one of those things that was like big on home video and cable.
Yeah,
you know,
like home video and cable was where it got its audience.
Well, it was kind of like that for Wes Craven. Like he didn't really.
Well, Nightmare on Elm Street was a huge hit.
And that was like after that, it just seemed like he kind of did a lot of.
Well, he was being pigeonholed by Hollywood.
Yeah.
Like I said, when we're talking about Deadly Friend, that was supposed to be a teen thriller.
Yeah.
That was going to be PG. I mean, there really wasn't any gore in it at all. Yeah, people died, but it wasn't like graphic. Yeah. Like I said, Anne Ramsey's character, she just got thrown around the room until she like died.
Yeah.
When she killed her dad, she broke his neck and that was it. She didn't put his head in the furnace.
Yeah.
But then they showed it to a test audience and they're like, "You're Wes Craven. Where's all the gore?" And then the studio was like, "Well, here's some extra money. Go film some gore scenes."
Where's Last House on the Left and
where's we want what you're known for, like Last House on the Left and Hills Have Eyes and all that shit.
Yeah.
So he got pigeonholed for a while.
Well, no, and he actually did. There was some. It was a movie he did with Meryl Streep.
Music from the Heart.
Yeah, it wasn't even a horror.
Yeah, but the only way he was able to get that made was by doing Scream 1 and 2.
Oh yeah.
And like they forced him to do Scream 2.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, "Well, you do this for us because we know it's going to be another huge, massive, moneymaker for us. We'll let you do your little passion project." And guess what? Yeah. Nobody went and saw that.
Yeah.
But everyone went and saw Scream 2.
And that was sort of a genre to,
that was it was like a reinvention of horror.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I revitalized the whole horror genre.
So I guess that was kind of like his. That I guess he did have a big. That was his sort of like his big hit after.
Yeah, his second wind in Hollywood. Yeah.
I love that too. How like they're just showing how like it's sort of like whenever he takes his hat off, his head's all bandaged up.
Yeah.
It's sort of like a metaphor for what they did. Like, oh yeah, we just covered it all up.
See, now her eyebrow's all craky again.
Yep. She's in the attic. I mean,
yeah, she's all chained up and gagged.
Yeah.
I can recommend you guys a good house cleaner.
Yeah. I love how
look, the flies are gone.
Yeah, well, yeah, the flies are gone, and like dishes and stuff are like tea sets out and all that. Like,
How did they fix the door?
Ugh.
Was it really confirmed that they were brother and sister?
Yeah, because he said that's
the guy that was looking at the coins in their apartment said that they were brother and sister.
The grandfather said that brother and sister act, you know.
Wow.
At least he had the common sense not to breed.
Yeah. They just stole children. And
they just stole children. Next thing you know, this is turning into that episode of The X-Files. Which I'm pretty sure both of these people have been on.
No, he has. Can't remember if she had.
I bet he was smoking that pipe on purpose to cover up the smell of the place.
Mm-hmm.
Or got in. Bum, bum, bum.
He's no fool.
He's the fool.
Yeah, I'm just happy that we never got a direct-to-video sequel to this.
Yeah. I'm surprised that they haven't tried to reboot this, or are they? I don't know.
Well, they've tried to reboot every John Carpenter and Wes Craven movie, so I'm sure it's in the works at some point.
Yeah. This seems like one that Jordan Peele would be interested in doing.
I could see him doing that.
Yeah.
If there's anybody that can give this the modern edge it would need, it's him.
And I mean, it is in this. I mean, they it's not really beating you over the head, but you watch Us or
Get Out, he doesn't really beat you over the head with it in those either. It's there.
But I mean, the whole gentrification and stuff like that is definitely in this movie. It's definitely implied, and just like the fact that they're slumlords,
But if anyone can update this to the modern day, it'd definitely be Jordan Peele.
Yeah. Well, he's already doing Candyman.
He didn't direct it; he just produced it.
Well, I think he wrote it too, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't know.
But
that looks interesting. Yeah. I was out of all the movies that I was looking forward to in 2020, that was one of the ones I was looking forward to the most. Yeah. And I don't know when the hell we're going to get it now.
Yeah. Sometime this year.
Hopefully. Because now all the theaters in the area are shut down. The nearest theater that's open is in Indiana.
Oh, shit.
Fooled you!
Tricked you.
I brought the GIMP outfit out just for the cops. It's like he's got some sass now. Yeah. He's like, fuck you.
Right in the,
right in the shins. Yeah.
Wow, look at him. Derp.
Nice. That look on his face.
Oh, shit.
Makes me wonder if that was planned or not. And he was just kind of like, you want to cut?
That was great. Like, oh.
I wonder if that was planned.
Oh,
that was great.
Roll top desk.
How did they cover up all the holes in the walls?
Like I said, shitload of drywall.
Yeah. Probably put some bookcases in front of them or something. See, the first time was the dry run.
Yeah.
So he went home, got his crayons out, drew up a plan.
Yeah. He Kevin McAllister that shit.
Yeah, there you go. There's your Home Alone right here.
Now, there is about to be a very, very disturbing scene coming up here.
Oh, yeah, right here.
Yeah.
It's whenever he goes up and he sees.
Yeah, what he does to himself while he's
Yeah.
standing there is kind of like.
I remember the first time I saw this too and seeing that, I was like, "What the fuck?" Like I said, they kind of implied that with that scene when it's just the two of them in the bedroom and the dog barking.
No, the look on her face when she realized it was him. It's like, oh my god, did we just become best friends?
And honestly, it didn't seem like it was really in there that time. She probably could have just leaned back and taken it out.
Yeah, put her feet against the wall and pushed.
Yeah. But yeah, where is it?
Right here.
Yeah, here it is. Now watch what the dad does. This is very fucked up.
Let me down, please.
Yeah.
No.
Young girls, my only weakness.
That and magnets.
Oh, later.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, like I remember seeing that scene the first time I saw this. It was just like, what?
Yeah, I need a shower.
Yeah.
I feel gross.
Yeah. I like how she catches him. He's like, I wasn't doing it.
Stairs and do him like the others. His ears I cut off.
See, it's like her makeup is getting more and more extreme.
Yeah. Oh.
It's like, oh, you need a bath. I already had one.
Or when he goes to hug her, she's like, ow, 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 ow.
Yeah. Don't touch me.
Just like Jerry Lee Lewis.
Oh God. It's not my fault.
Baby snatchers. Ugh.
Better than body snatchers.
Yeah, it's, I don't know. Babies almost seem worse. Ugh.
Oh, shit just got real.
Yeah. Once again, not the best idea to have a bunch of explosives in a house that is clearly, a fire hazard.
Here's your Kevin McAllister moment.
So he goes, oh, right, he does do it. I was going to say, is he going to start throwing bricks? And I remember now he does do that. Ugh.
Gonna kill you.
Yeah, just look up here. Nothing's going to happen.
Oh God, it hurts. Oh, you can see that he's got glasses to protect his eyes.
Yep. Dirt.
This turns into like Looney Tunes again.
I was gonna say, like, at this point, that guy has has so many concussions. I'm surprised he's still alive.
Yeah.
I love that fast camera.
Yeah. This is awesome. What do I do with my fingers? Oh, how about this? Boink.
It's become fucking Three Stooges.
It's like up to his knuckles. Oh, man. Don't be talking about the back door with me.
I'm going to unleash them on the world. Santa's much more dainty than I remember.
Man, if he shoots that gun, it is going to throw him across that room. You're not my mom.
Oh, that hurt me. Uh-oh, she's speaking evil.
Oh, shit. Roach number 2 coming up. I can barely keep my eyes open. Like both sides of my head.
You know, I would say that it was probably a huge adjustment him acting in this suit, but then I remembered he's also in Dune, so it probably was.
Oh yeah, that's probably getting him
the only
Dune
time he played a
flashbacks.
decent person was in Dune.
Can I drink my own piss in this suit?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, her shoe was on the stove.
Whoa! Look at her stealth skills.
Metal Gear Solid, right there.
Yeah. Now I lay me down to sleep. Oh no.
It's okay. He's gonna die of a brain hemorrhage anytime now, anyway.
Ugh. Ugh.
I don't wanna.
You come here.
Oh, dude.
You left the best parts. Let me get all gussied up for him.
She's just covered in schmutz and shit.
Caca. Oh yeah, that's a brilliant way to hide the gun.
My name is Williams. I represent the Association of People who Undisabled Exploited and Given with Phone. What? My brother worked with over 50 buildings in the city. All of which will have deteriorated.
Is she wearing the one of those rune stones from Warlock 2 on her ears? It looks like it.
Actually, she kind of looks like the sister from Pet Sematary now. That was just like
Zelda.
Yeah. Ugh.
She's wearing the same colored dress.
Yeah. And the hair, his hair color, and yeah.
Dang.
Should have got an Energizer or a mag light.
It's some bullshit.
You're not the police.
Get off my property.
Just want to finish saying our piece now.
Not only are you
Yeah, they're being polite about it.
Yeah.
you still own the 2 1 community, but you're all sick meats. Yes. Here. I see you.
Oh no! The best line ever comes from the crowd.
What are you gonna do?
You got your ass, bitch.
Dang.
You just hear that girl in the background go, "Got your ass, bitch."
What they doing to her?
It's like, why are women falling out of the sky?
Oh. Oh, but they have a plan. They're pulling a fast one on him.
Yeah, but if it went wrong, no
He'd
more
be
fool.
missing a head. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no more fool.
Here, I'm going to show you my magazine collection.
Yeah, don't worry, kid. I'm not hungry.
Yeah. How you doing? It's like Glenn Danzig's basement.
Jesus. Is someone going to cold cock him down here too and knock him out? Go on, Glenn Danzig, eat them nachos. Whoo!
Fuck this shit.
Another concussion.
And God knows
That's like number 5.
Probably a few broken ribs and springs and stuff in there as well. So
That's like his 5th concussion. This movie.
This part right here is so weird when he talks to this guy about women. Like these guys are ever gonna.
Yeah, he's got game, right? He's got game.
Let's get well. They might meet somebody. I don't know.
Set him up a Tinder profile. He'll do great. You know.
Yeah, he got a grinder.
Yeah, they got killed. They weren't that great.
Oh my God! It's the Goonies.
No, actually, to me, this is more like just a shitty version of Uncle Scrooge's money bin.
You're gonna go swimming in. Yeah, you're gonna go swimming in all the coins. Who needs banks?
His stimulus came early.
That's $2,000.
Yeah. It's all ones.
Yeah, how much does he get extra with all those kids in the basement?
Oh, nice.
Are they considered dependents?
Oh, she pulled the fast one.
Fooled you.
Oh.
So yeah, that thing talked all right. Mm-hmm. So how does she talk through the intercom if she's in here?
Maybe she had a walkie, or I don't know.
Through her voice.
That scene. Wow.
It's like Carrie. It turned into Carrie.
You dirty pillows. Oh, that was a stunt woman. Bad wig. Yeah.
And that is a very fake knife.
Yeah.
You can see it wobbling.
Oh my God, this is where the title comes from.
Yeah.
The titular line.
I forgot they were biting on her and everything. Wow.
Okay, I'm kind of stuck. Can someone please help me out?
Yeah.
Or don't. That's fine. So you want to hang out or something?
Yeah. Go get a beer.
You listen to some albums or something? Leatherface?
Yep.
How many flannel shirts did they buy these kids?
It's like in her hip. Yeah, that guy in the red looks like Dave Mustaine.
But that's,
It's not him. It's not
Yeah.
him, but I mean it looks like him.
I know, like, that guy is I recognize him from Point Break. He's the guy that goes, "Dude, just cut my fucking hair." That guy.
Yeah.
Who told you? Oh,
See, like her eyebrows are running down her face.
Yeah.
It's like melting.
I shouldn't have seen that coming. He was standing right
He was standing right there by the table. Yeah. Oh shit! They're in the closet too. The cupboards and stuff.
The one kind of has like a Freddy Krueger sweater.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that's on purpose. Bad wig. Stares at people under.
Might want to see if Patricia Tallman played did the stunts in here.
Oh, yeah. Ugh. She may have been too busy filming Army of Darkness.
Yeah. You will die.
Ugh.
I just saw an interview with her on a YouTube channel. They did a live interview with her talking about Star Trek because she was in a whole bunch of Star Trek episodes. And she says that if she wasn't acting in an episode, she was usually doing the stunts in all the episodes.
Ugh.
So she was like a pretty decent stunt woman at the time. This was made.
You'd see her in like everything. Like, well, you saw her in Roadhouse in the opening.
Yeah. and then she's like a main character in the Night of the Living Dead remake.
Yep.
And she was a main character on Babylon 5.
Well, it's because her and Straczynski were friends, I think, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and I never noticed all like the hands and feet and shit that were pickled in the back. See?
Yep.
Ugh.
Coins. How 2019.
That's a lot of Sacagaweas. It's like, how did he have time to do that?
Yeah, I know.
Seriously.
This is Kevin McAllister, man.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
How did Nancy booby trap that entire house in 3 minutes?
That's true.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
That is kind of the thing, though. Like Wes Craven is always about booby traps. Even since Last House on the Left, he's all been about like setting traps for people and shit.
I don't want to kill you.
I kind of do.
Seriously.
He's like, oh, it hurt his feelings that he said, I don't like you. He had a shocked look on his face when he said, I don't like you much anyway.
See? Fire hazard.
But at least now there's exits. All the windows are open.
Oh.
And all that money.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
To quote RoboCop, it's all burnt, so it might as well be marked.
Yeah. Take it. Then take it. So does that mean when he fell in there, somebody should have said, bitches leave?
Oh no, it should have said, can you swim, Bobby? Yeah. You burnt the fucking money. Oh.
Still not going to stop everybody from sticking it in their pants.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
The last line in the movie.
Yeah. I like that meme of Robert Redford where he like looks at the camera and like nods his head real quietly.
Yeah.
That look that the people under the stair guy just gave Fool. That little you're gonna be all right, kid.
Yeah.
He's like, no, you should be giving me that look. I'm the one that's all disfigured. No one's running away from him and shit.
Yeah, well, he's looking at all like the delicious people he can eat.
Yeah. He's like, it's a smorgasbord out here.
Yeah. What's the thing,
man? As much as I love this movie, like looking back at it now, man, Fool would have got beat up by that old man. There's no way he could have got past him.
If he would be realistic about it, the old man, the dad would have been dead 5 times over. He would have died of an embolism at some point, man. What a head trauma he took.
But that was the whole point that Fool is supposed to be really smart, and that's because he's going to be a doctor or whatever it is. So.
Because I know his weak spots.
But the movie does stand the test of time, though.
Yeah,
it's still just as entertaining as it was back in the day when I first saw it.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah. And you can tell, like you were saying before, you can tell the people making it were having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody goes off the rails like Everett McGill does in this movie, and it's not like the moment they yell cut, just laughing his ass off.
Yeah.
Like when this is over, I'm gonna watch that extra on here with Wendy Robie, hearing her talking about shooting the movie.
Yeah.
Hear her talk about it and see if it was fun.
The house is still standing. I'm looking at, and it looks good. It looks the same. It just
really
different trees. Yeah, the house is still there.
It's in California.
Yep. Oh wait, let's see California.
Yeah. Well, they could have done the interiors in a completely different location.
Yeah, the interiors are definitely on a soundstage.
Yeah.
Yeah, no house has like those sections in between the walls that wide.
But
Los Angeles
still, Jesus. Well, it's like the Nightmare on Elm Street house still looks the same.
Yeah.
That thing sold for like $1.5 million not too long ago.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Huh.
Like the people that owned it. I mean, I guess everybody that's owned it at this point knows what it was famous for, but some guy decided to finally take advantage of it. So like they painted I guess the front door had been green for a long time, and then right before they sold it, they painted it red again.
Oh, nice.
And then they were like, yeah, $1.5 million, and somebody bought it. I remember one of my brother's friends who lives in LA showed, like, he posted the listing for it on Facebook a while back. He's like, hey, everyone's got $1.5 million. I want to live in a murder house. Here you go.
Do you guys think this movie will possibly get remade?
There's been talks of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me look and see if let me look under connections to see if how in the works it is.
Like every John Carpenter movie that's ever been made and every Wes Craven movie, aside from like the Scream movies, they've been in talks of being remade at some point.
It says in development.
Yeah.
Really? So I mean, it's an
honestly, I could see this being a TV show or something.
Yeah, like a Netflix type, right?
Yeah.
Like kind of like Cobra Kai or something like doing.
We'll have it be about like living inside that house.
Yeah.
Ooh.
How it started, how it ends, and all that kind of shit.
Yeah. Like or kind of do like the backstory.
Like all the stuff that how did all these people get in the basement? What did they do that was wrong that got them locked up like that by the parents?
Yeah.
It's something.
Like I was saying earlier, I could see like a Jordan Peele or somebody like that.
Yeah.
Just because he seems to be the best at kind of doing like the socially relevant horror, and this is what this movie kind of was basically like socially relevant horror.
A little ahead of its time,
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What was that?
He's still working on Twilight Zone series, right?
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
I think the second season just came out not too long ago.
Oh, good.
And like I said, he just produced. He produced, and I'm pretty sure he wrote. Yeah, they were talking about earlier the new Candyman movie that's coming out.
Mm-hmm.
I still have yet to see Us. I've seen Get Out, but I haven't.
I like it, but I don't like it as much as Get Out.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah. I think it kind of like stumbles in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah. But people under the stairs.
Yeah.
But
it's still fun. It still kind of creeps me out in certain ways. It's a weird combination of genres.
Yeah. Because and there is a weird tonal shift too.
Yeah. But it's not unwelcome.
Yeah. Because like in the beginning, it is very much kind of like it's very serious. It's kind of
moody and creepy.
Yeah. And then
it turns into a Looney Tunes cartoon.
Yeah. once Ving Rhames' character dies,
it turns into a Woody Woodpecker cartoon.
Yeah. And I don't know if that's because it was a kid as becomes the main protagonist. And so
I guess maybe they didn't want to have like gratuitous violence against a kid.
Yeah.
So they kind of did it silly and kind of funny and in tongue in cheek.
Yeah.
And I mean, it works because that's what I think makes the movie the most memorable. Is like, I mean, the things I remember the most from this movie are the funny parts.
Yeah. And the disturbing parts where
the disturbing parts. Yeah, they stick with you too.
Junk.
I'm not quoting him grabbing his crotch. I'm quoting "Gonna kill you."
And like I said, it's Wes Craven coming off of. I'm trying to think what he would have done at that point. Because
before this was probably it wasn't Deadly Friend. That was like an '84.
Deadly Friend, I think, was actually before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he did Vampire in Brooklyn after this.
Yeah, and the thing was though, when this came out, I think this was when he was trying to, whenever like the Nightmare on Elm, this came out in the middle of like when Nightmare on Elm Street was huge, and so he kept trying to do.
Well, he got involved with Part 3.
Yeah, or the third one, or was it? Oh no, he came back for new.
He wrote a draft of Part 3, and then they threw it out.
Yeah, but I mean, I know that like where is it? Because he was trying to always do something that would separate himself from the Nightmare on Elm, because that's why he did Shocker. Because
Shocker was right before this.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Yes, that was him trying to come up with another horror icon that didn't really work.
Because that was the thing, is like he felt that kind of Freddy Krueger had gotten away.
Shocker was pretty good though, right?
I remember it being. I haven't watched it in like a long time. I remember liking it back in the day.
Yeah, because that was 2 years. Yeah, that was 2 years ago. Or it was 89.
2 years before this. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he did some TV movie called Night Visions. Apparently, it had James Remar in it.
What doesn't have James Remar in it at that point?
And it had the guy.
Come on, that's the best Raiden ever.
And the guy who was in fact the Shocker and was Skinner on the X-Files, Mitch.
Yeah, Mitch Pileggi. Yeah.
Had both of them in it. He actually, Wes Craven actually did, and this was before, has it listed before? It's Serpent in the Rainbow.
I forgot about that one.
He did a really good episode of the '80s Twilight Zone, which actually had a young Bruce Willis before Bruce Willis was a big.
That was like the first episode, right?
Yeah, I think. Well, it wasn't. The first episode is Nightcrawlers, which still holds up. And it's a really good one. That's the one with the Vietnam vet who's experienced PTSD, but when he experiences it, it manifests. And like, yeah. But its first season, I think it's called Shatterday, and it's about Bruce Willis. He calls his house to hear his voice, or to hear, this is long before voicemail, his answering machine, back when they had those. and a version of him answers the phone, and it's like this weird thing of how like positive and negative. It's like, oh, one's positive and one's negative, and we can't occupy the same space, and so the shitty Bruce Willis, because he's kind of his character's kind of a shit. He starts to fade away, and this better version of him starts to take over. And it's a really good. I think it's called Shatterday, and it's, like I said, it's Bruce Willis. Probably, maybe even before he did Moonlighting. It came out.
Interesting.
Oh shit! Apparently he did. I guess he did several episodes. That's the one I remember. But in season 1, yeah, that was 85 when that came out.
Yeah, I don't think Moonlighting was on at that point.
Yeah, so this was probably like one of Bruce Willis's first bigger, and it's weird to see him with that much hair. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a beautiful full head of hair. Well, Reggie, thank you for having us watch this once our take 2 cut.
Version 2.0.
Now the audio is good. So,
yeah, thanks for inviting me on. I didn't talk as much because I felt like I was having a delay on my end. I'm using Wi-Fi connection, so it's not direct connection. But if you guys ever invite me to do this again, I'll make sure my computer has a direct connection, so there'll be no issues or whatnot. But I like what you guys do here. It's awesome. Very cool idea, Chris, or whoever came up with it. And I love the movie posters you guys do before you do these. Did
you see the one that I released today?
No, I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Yeah, look at the one I did today. You're gonna laugh. It's like, what? I think it's creepy looking. So
I'll check it out. But yeah, thanks for having me on, guys. I really appreciate it. Glad we watched this movie. It was awesome. And
this one will finally get released.
Yeah, definitely. I got my microphone. Oh, watch Chris, the old ass retro gamer on YouTube. Check out his channel.
And check out Radical Reggie's channel.
But yeah,
we're cross promoting today.
There you go.
If those of you at home listening enjoy what we do here, remember to please like, subscribe, and most importantly,
share.
That's right. It is. Hey, Valentine's Day is coming up, folks. What better way to say I love you than a podcast
with cannibalism?
Cannibalism about a movie that came out 30 years ago. So.
Oh my God, this is 30 years old. God damn.
Okay.
Run, fool!
He's a fool.